Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
We have already started here.
He's onside. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Paris Saint-Germain finding their passes.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, it's hard not to like Fofana, Peter, who's starting to look every bit of the modern defender. I mean, never mind his physical prowess, we all know about that, but his positional sense, his reading of the game, his ability now to distribute the ball out of defence, that's all very, very strong again.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
And it's Simons. Kral.
It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And the counter is on.
Great skill, that's nice. Turns back here, probably the best option. So foul. Knocks it out wide.
It's an early cross.
And that should get the job done. Haaland. It's Vinicius Junior.
Quarter of an hour played.
Kral.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Nicely aimed pass. And here's the chance to counter.
And he's forced to go back. Jimenez.
Paris Saint-Germain really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
He has found the way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Souček. And it's a foul. And a chance! Now it's Schick.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Getting on for a third of the way through the game.
And here's Schick. Souček. That's a good ball out wide. And that's gone loose.
That is lovely. Real chance!
In he goes again!
Danger averted for now.
Great vision.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Casemiro, certainly one of the players of the week. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Sofal getting this one clear. That has been knocked clear. Line aside, giving way. It has been tight. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Souček. And Kral. Now it's Schick. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's lofted through here. Throw it. Now, can they get him away?
Gets into some space.
Cross goes in there.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. He's gone for goal! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Souček brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Casemiro.
And it's Mendes.
Vinicius Junior.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
This looks promising.
And the first half is done.
And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Some first-half thoughts?
Well, I think they can be very happy with the flow of the game so far. They're moving the ball around very nicely. They're creating opportunities too. They must need to find a way to add that touch of quality in front of goal, that extra clinical edge.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0.
Merci d'accueillir nos joueurs.
And we're off again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Kral.
Over to the left. And the flag has stayed, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Fofana. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Martinez. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nuno Mendes. Plays the return pass. And Casemiro. Now it's Simons. Simons! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bruno Fernandes under intense pressure.
Well, he's the quarterback equivalent, so I'm not surprised that he's being closed down first.
The referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Xavi Simons is standing over this one.
And so we have the first set piece of the game.
Simons!
That was travelling.
Oh, well done for him to take the shot on. He did at least hit the target.
Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise.
Kral. Chance here to counter.
He's had a shot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
The Czech Republic can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Nuno Mendes. Simons.
Good ball, good touch. Tries a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually.
Deftly away.
The Czech Republic are looking to go forward now.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And here's Haaland.
The chance for a shot! Oh, another save.
Haaland really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
It's their second corner of the game. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Casemiro.
Now it's Vinicius Junior! And he comes up trumps again.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Yes, and it's been far from uneventful. We've had a healthy amount of attempts at goal from both teams, and with this kind of ambition, we may not have to wait too long. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Vinicius Junior.
The Czech Republic have a free kick.
The Czech Republic clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Martinez might just make this. control. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cleared away. Corner.
Attention, changement.
Corner number 3 coming up. Martinez!
Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
He's in a good sense to shoot!
He's got away with one there.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Simons.
That's a shame because it was such a good decision.
It is a corner.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
All the
Le
big
numéro
boys are
4.
set for this. It's
Le
like
numéro
Land of the
15.
Giants in there.
À leur place,
Bakula!
le numéro
No,
87.
he didn't quite meet him right.
And it's Neves. Socek.
Well, they could break here.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's had it nicked away.
Il y aura 4 minutes de temps additionnel.
Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position.
And he won't reach that.
Paris Saint-Germain making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Le numéro 9. Le numéro 19.
João
Le numéro
Neves.
16.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's in plenty of space here. That has been cut short.
So that's it. It is all over.
So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness.
Hello,
Win
everybody,
today,
and
and
welcome
they
to
will be
today's
up
match.
there amongst the elite. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
So we're up and running. Paris Saint-Germain come into this game neat. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Not the worst challenge in the world, Peter, but this really isn't the time for it, is it?
Now there's a fine ball.
Lovely, now then.
Van Basten! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's an imaginative pass.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Fernando Torres.
Oh, that's fabulous.
It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Paris Saint-Germain faced with a real prospect of letting this slip. All Black, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
Al Nassr are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Looking for options for movement. He has found a way through.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
It's a good 35 yards out, this.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Jimenez getting this one clear. Haaland proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
2 down already, a nightmare start. Casemiro. Quarter of an hour played.
Now who's going to be first to this? Barcola
In towards the back stick. And the keeper beats it away.
Well, that looks a decent...
And the shot! Oh, what? In he goes again! Yes!
Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Takes a shot!
Bebeto really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, it's Bebeto. Fernando Torres. He's cut it out.
A good-looking ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair.
Bebeto.
And he's there to get it away. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that.
Mateus.
Now this could be a chance.
Chance, surely! It's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Al Nassr are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Al Nassr go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Kukçu. Beckham. Bebeto. Hakimi. That has been cut short.
And across it goes.
Haaland. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Played into space out wide. And he's managed to get free. And what he gets big. And it's there! Again, in a trice. And they are soaring. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
So it's away we go then. Paris Saint-Germain come into this game needing something to fall short here. It's full on! Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast.
Ibrahimovic! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
And we have our very first corner.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now they can spring out of defence.
That's a nicely shaped ball.
And Shevchenko! Oh, crossbar! That was mighty close.
That's a cute ball.
Pirlo. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Can he get it through? Tries to pass it through. Oh, what has happened? Shevchenko! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Tries to dink it through. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. That has ended up in no man's land. Played back in. Now there's a fine ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Pullet has been caught there, it's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, I think he's quickly realised how stupid he was for doing that.
Ibrahimovic having a look. And he's gone backward here. And it's Pirlo. Chiellini has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
Paris Saint-Germain really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
And that's been won straight back. Roberto Carlos. Robson. Messi. Pirlo. Forlan. And this is Ibrahimovic. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pirlo. Nice interception, well timed. And he's gone long. Neymar. Not the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos.
somewhat off target. Neymar might just make this. And it's Messi. Shevchenko is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Robson. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Shifted upfield. PK. Great run on the overlap here. Roberto Carlos. That pass isn't the best. Paris Saint-Germain are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Roberto Carlos. Decent progress down the left. Can he get on the end of this? Robson receives it in a wide position. Oh, he's been caught napping! Played out wide. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hullet. Oh, shooting chance! And he's there to get it away. Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Plays a sharp little ball here. Chance! It's in! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Le numéro 8.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming. And
that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square.
Attention, attention.
Paris Saint-Germain are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. Second period then underway. And this is Hullet. That has not gone well. Bremer. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Back into the middle. Ah, that's a fine interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's only too happy to take that back. Robson. Now it's Ibrahimovic. A probing pass. Neymar. Neymar.
such good technique.
Opts to play it back. And that has been clubbed away. Cafu. Now he's got space here. It's played through for him. Oh, super ball. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Maresi is very much of the non-shell pass school of defending. Pirlo. And that's a good ball. Shifted it to the flank. Forlan. Pirlo. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. Messi is on, and the shot! There's a goal! They have done it. They are level. You raise your game, and we raise ours.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Attention, changement.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Roberto Carlos makes the interception. Crossed into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
That's an imaginative pass. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Pirlo pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Nicely weighted ball. Looking for the run. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Cross flung in towards the middle. Well, what about it? Paris Saint-Germain have come back from the very brink. Messi, and he's had it nicked away. Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up.
No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this. And it's Pirlo. That's a nicely weighted pass. Shoots!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And this is Ibrahimovic. Ambitious ball here. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Ibrahimovic. Desperate defending required here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
3 minutes.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Well, there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Le numéro 10. À sa place.
I think we've got just about enough time for this free kick. Forlan takes charge with his eye on promotion. Oh, there's a probing ball. Rodri.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Ibrahimovic. Succumbs to the pressure. Not the most accurate pass. It's a searching pass. And this is Ibrahimovic. And this is Ibrahimovic. Added time is up. And there goes the whistle.
A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square.
Une petite pensée, mesdames et messieurs.
So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the cards. So, overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Paris Saint-Germain have yearned for this. Now they must earn it. If they can earn a point over the next 90 minutes, they are going up.
Manchester United.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here. Paris Saint-Germain come into this game needing something. To fall short here would impact horribly on their future, immediate and beyond. And they can counter here. Great vision. Now this could be a chance. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here. It's a mighty effort! No, not the best of headers.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Udogi promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And the counter is on. Now, can they get him away? He's got plenty of space out wide here. He's found a way through. Big chance, corner. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Aviati breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Ruben Dias kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Goes long and straight. Kaká. Cleared without complication. And he's there to retrieve it. Paris Saint-Germain yet to have an attempt on goal. That has been slung wide. He's a sharp little ball here. He's shifting through the gears here. Kaká. That has been cut short. Maldini reaching his double century today. Well on his way to becoming a part of the furniture. Gets his head on it! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Goes for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And it's Rice. Played backwards here.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Chouameni. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, we guessed that this scenario could take place because he's up against pace.
Kaká. Now he's got space here. And this is Raul. Rodri is there and he can get that clear. And it's Messi.
Paris Saint-Germain.
He's going for goal! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Raul in the hunt and looking threatening. Can he get it through? Oh, played through for the wide man.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper
Tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Rice. And he's cut it out. Now the cross. And that has been knocked clear.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Haaland.
Haaland! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. And here's Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. It's run loose here. And that was nowhere near his best. And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Chouameni. And it's Forlan. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Forlan.
And the shot! What a wonderful goal!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
That was easy, almost too easy.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range.
Went for the curler.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that could set him on his way. That'll be a throw-in. Doggy. Passing nice and neat. And he's well positioned.
Yamal!
Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Look, it all comes down to taking your chances. That's a lead which is hard to justify, but they found a finish, unlike their opponents.
Paris Saint-Germain happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Paris Saint-Germain carrying a one-goal lead. Yamal played into the box.
Manchester United clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping the...
Oh, he's been caught.
Decent chance! Goal! Manchester United are back on level terms.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now this could be it. It's Forlan! And he's managed to get rid. And it's Rodri. Piqué. Here's Chouameni.
Well, at least they acknowledge the effort.
That's the throw. Tchouameni. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Bale. Kaká. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
Maldini. Well read, nice interception. Tchouameni, looking to play him in. Piqué makes the interception. That's an imaginative pass. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Maldini. Strong running down that left flank. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, what about it? Paris Saint-Germain certainly weren't expecting this. That's a lovely, neat pass. Ball's played through.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's Bale! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Bale just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ruben Dias gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Udogi. Nicely weighted ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Mbappe. Rice. Good strong. Oh, shooting chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 19.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, it's pretty obvious they have to change their approach if they want this, and they do.
And he's forced to go back. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And the shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! It is in their hands again. Could that be the decisive blow?
And you only have to see the reaction from the bench to see what that means. The manager had faith he'll deliver in situations, and he is truly pumped.
Le numéro 11.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
À leur place, le numéro
When the
14.
manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Paris Saint-Germain go into the lead.
I think what we've just seen is further evidence of their resilience and fantastic belief. I mean, they can always come through. Remarkable. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That's a lovely pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to secure promotion, but they are going to have to do it the hard way by the looks of things.
It's Luis Suarez! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
This is their second corner of the game.
Rui Costa! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Thinks one through. And that's put paid to a promising move. That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Desperate defending required here. He's had a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. That looks a decent ball. Camavinga. That's been cut out, well played. Knocks it into space.
Swept in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Messi. Now
He's having a shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous fit.
And time is up.
Paris Saint-Germain clinched promotion, the draw enough to get them what they wanted. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, that's a huge weight off their shoulders, Peter. The pressure must have been almost unbearable, and I know that through personal experience. There's plenty you can say about today's performance, but just this once, promotion is the only thing that matters.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good...
you